Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of caffeinated content where we talk about those great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. And I love my coffee. But I'm not here to talk about coffee or the yummies right behind me here at Mothership, here in beautiful downtown Las Vegas. I'm here to talk to you about 7 big reasons why your Facebook ads are not working and how to fix them. Now, if you're interested in Facebook ads, I suggest you stay on this one. It's going to be a little bit longer edition of caffeinated content because I'm going to go deep into these 7 big mistakes with Facebook ads and how to fix them. Now, I'm going to be publishing this on LinkedIn later today, and I'm also sending it out on my email. So if you don't get this video or can't watch it right now, subscribe to my email list, reach out to me, check my LinkedIn profile, and also I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. Okay, so number 1 is unreal expectations. So you get a lot of leads from Facebook potentially. You can't treat them like referral quality leads or walk-in quality leads. Quantity of leads does not equal quantity of leads, meaning I probably have to get 150 Facebook leads to match the viability of 5 or 10 referrals, right? So a lead does not equal a lead. So when you get all this quantity of leads coming in, it's a different beast. It's a different level of quality. But then again, you're only spending $1 or $2 or $3 or $4, maybe $10 for each of these leads. So you're getting them very inexpensively. So quantity versus quality on Facebook, and it takes a lot of follow-up, which I will go into more depth. So number 1, have the proper expectations. Don't get upset and frustrated and then stop your campaign because you're upset and frustrated that they're not referral quality leads. Number 2, you're using flyer quality ad copy on your ads. Okay, a Facebook ad is not a flyer. Okay, so if you take your old marketing tactics and your old marketing knowledge and you bring it over to Facebook, it isn't necessarily going to work. You go, well, it worked with my flyer, it worked with my yellow page ad, exactly, but this is a different beast. So on this one, you can bring out a lot of bottom feeders through Facebook if you're putting out the wrong content, and you don't want bottom feeders. What you want is you want quality individuals. So you've got to put out quality content, right? Flyer content isn't necessarily quality content. So, and not only that, but your content's got to really talk about them instead of you. You can't talk about your features or your brand or how awesome you are. You got to bring up topics that are very interesting to them, or insights, or how-to information, or new discoveries that they can benefit from. So it's got to be very outward-facing, very benefit for your consumer type content. Number 3, well, that was number 3, focusing on yourself. Sorry about that. So you don't want to use, number 2 is you don't want to use the same level of content on your flyer. Number 3, you don't want to focus on yourself. You want to focus on the audience and being interested, being versus interesting. Okay. Number 4, you don't use automation. You don't use technology to follow up. Look, if you're going to convert about 1 to 5% of your Facebook leads on an immediate basis, okay? So if I'm a realtor and I get 100 leads, I can probably get 1 or 2 of those people within 30 days into some type of contract for a home, either selling or buying. Other people are just looky-loos. You're gonna get a lot of looky-loos on Facebook. Now that doesn't mean that they're not gonna buy from you. It just means that it requires more follow-up. Email follow-up, texting, phone calls. So you better have a CRM or some type of automated system to follow up on these people, as well as have content to drip on them to really build your brand with these leads. Don't expect everybody to buy right now, okay? So you've got to put in automation. Now, if I'm only getting you 1 Facebook lead per day, you probably don't need automation. But what if I'm getting you 10 leads a day? All of a sudden, that overwhelm of leads, you don't have systems in place, it overwhelms you, and now you're starting to lose leads, and then you claim the leads are bad. Well, the leads are bad because you're disorganized. You're not handling them. You're not setting up automation. You're not using a drip campaign. You're not sending them content. You're not building your brand. You're not making them like, love, and trust you. And this is what it takes with internet leads. It takes much more follow-up than you would if it was just a referral. Okay, 5, it's a long-term game. You've got to really nurture these guys. So again, are you creating the content? So, you know, if I'm building my brand with this video here and with my email list, I realize that it's going to take me months or maybe even years before you're going to want to do business with me. So if I'm getting a lot of leads as a financial professional, as a realtor, as a tattoo shop, whatever, I may come to the realization that not everybody's ready to buy right now, and they also have a lot of choices to buy from. So I have to stand out. I've got to build my brand. I've got to build trust. And I've got to take a long-term view of building that trust. So if you're looking for this immediate, everybody's going to buy from me, and why aren't my leads converting right now? Again, these are not referral quality leads. These are not people walking into your store going, hey, I'm ready to buy. That's not what this is. These are people that have been slightly interested. They ticked on your ad, they clicked on it, and maybe they asked for some information. That's not a very strong reach, but it is a reach. So you're gonna have to, again, nurture those leads by building your brand. Okay, number 6, you're not retargeting the people that clicked on your ads, nor are you using chatbots. What is a chatbot? A chatbot is something that pops up and starts to ask questions. So if I was marketing a mortgage and you click on the ad, I can grab your address, I can send you something through Facebook Messenger and say, are you a first-time home buyer? You click yes, you go, great, when are you looking to buy? And this is all automated. And what I'm doing is, I'm not only engaging the customer and asking questions, but every time they answer that question, they go into a certain file, and I can go, okay, these are all the people that are first-time home buyers, here's all the veterans, here's all the people that are ready to buy under 6 months, and I can send them very targeted messages through Facebook Messenger based on how they answer, and now I'm sending them content. Moreover, the people that click on the ad, if I show my ad to 1,000 people, and let's say 20 people click on it, I can retarget those 20 people with a second set of ads. Those are retargeting ads because they showed some interest. Now I really want to pour it on with a new set of ads, a new set of content to get them to move over. I might offer them a free ebook. I may want to know if they would like to talk to a consultant. Would they like to schedule a free 30-minute consultation, right? I'm going to take the people that reached, and now I'm going to use automated technology and retargeting to get them into some type of conversation or increased awareness about me because I know that they're interested. So for the example of a realtor, if they are a veteran, I may send them an ad about, you know, hey, we've got special loan programs for veterans. Click here and get pre-approved. You see how that can happen? So chatbot technology, AI technology, along with retargeting, can allow me to focus on the people that are very interested and start to build a relationship and an engagement higher with those who originally engaged with my first ad. Okay, number 7, you're thinking too small, you're not spending enough. My parents used to run a travel agency back in the 80s, and it was not uncommon for us to spend $1,000 a week on an ad in the newspaper. It wasn't uncommon to spend $1,500 or $2,500 a month on a yellow page ad. And this is back in the 80s, okay? When we were spending $3,000 to $4,000 a month on marketing. Now people are like, well, I only want to spend $5 or $10 a day. No, wrong orders of magnitude. If you think too small in this Facebook world, you're not going to generate enough quality leads. So you have to start thinking about a proper orders of magnitude to really build your brand. For us at Premier Lead Systems, our minimum ad spend, if you work with us, is $1,000 a month. That's minimum. And even then, I try to bump people up, and they go, why so much? I go, because you're going to have to, in this world, build your brand amongst a lot of competitors. And yes, we can focus your audiences and demographics, but you've got people that are being bombarded with a lot of messages. And again, orders of magnitude. Are you going to be in front of them over and over and over? How many times are you targeted by Grant Cardone? How many times are you targeted by the brands that you engage with? They're in front of you all the time. That's what it takes to win with digital marketing. Okay, and I'm going to give you a bonus reason. Reason number 8. You're trying to do it all yourself. I have a lot of people trying to save money going, can you just give me some tips on how to do my Facebook ads? Well, I'm giving you some tips right now. But even no matter how many tips I give you, people start getting into that ads manager, and they just get overwhelmed with all the nomenclature and what do I do next and what does this mean and what does that mean? Look, it can be an overwhelming world of digital marketing. I'll admit it. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of new words. There's a lot of just technology that can overwhelm you very rapidly. And I've had a lot of people come to me going, well, I tried Facebook ads and it didn't work. Well, what did you do? Well, I went in there and I boosted a post and I spent $20 and nothing happened. Well, number one, you were doing something that you weren't really educated on how to do correctly. Number two, maybe your ad sucked. It's potential. And number three, you'll only spend $20, right? I spent $20 on a salad and it fulfills me for a few hours. So how do you expect to build a brand on $20? How do you expect to test for $20? You can't. So what I'm saying is, don't go on this solo. You're fighting a war out there in business. You need to build your superhero team and have professionals help you win this war. Okay, hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share this post to your friends and family and your connections on social media. And if you need help with your Facebook marketing or any marketing, video marketing, whatever, reach out to me. I would love to help you kind of navigate this complex world of digital marketing and get you to start winning with it. It's not easy. It's not overnight. I don't believe in overnight success. This takes a lot of work. It's taken a lot of work for me. But if you do it right and you do it consistently, your brand will definitely stand out and you'll create many more opportunities than you would if you just sat there and stayed confused. You have a great day. Bye-bye.